What's up, y'all? Got hauls to share with you guys. Um, all right, so a couple things before I jump into these, and there's a few things here. Um, I find myself saying this a lot lately. I was not expecting to have such such another haul to share with you guys this soon. But those deals. So there's only two things here that were not like clearance or discount. And one of them, in a way, I kind of don't count because this should have been in the previous haul. This is something I pre-ordered. Some of you might be a little familiar with this. Little sneak peek. It should have been in the last haul. It was supposed to arrive the day that I was shooting that last haul, but for whatever reason it was delayed. Some people got it that Wednesday. What was it? The 6th, I believe. February 6th. A lot of people did get it that day. That's the day that it really was supposed to arrive. Even on my tracking, it said it was going to arrive. But then, for whatever reason, it was delayed and it arrived the next day. And then, as far as everything else here, which is... Now, I wish I could say this was over a few days, but only one of them was from a few days ago. And I originally wasn't going to show this in the haul, only because it was like the only thing. And I really was not expecting to do some hauling this weekend. And the rest was, as I'm shooting this, it's, Sunday? The rest of this was from yesterday, Saturday, all in one day. Anyway, so let's jump into these. Is there anything else I wanted to mention? Nah, I think that's it for now. Oh, one thing I will mention though. And again, I don't know if this sounds weird to you guys. I feel bad when all I have, uploads, video wise is hauls to share with you guys and nothing more. But I'm busy. I try. I wish I had all the time in the world to do all kinds of videos for you guys and like I used to, but at present, sometimes the least I can do is just some hauls. Anyway, I do want to mention that also, in the same respect, as much as I'd want to, have not only a bunch of different kinds of videos, but a bunch of videos for you guys. And I might be a little light in the next few weeks, even maybe over the month and a half or so. So my wife's family is coming to visit, so we're gonna be doing a lot of traveling, vacationing, sightseeing, stuff like that. So yeah, we'll definitely be all tied up, but I will still try. Again, if nothing else, at least hauls, but try to squeeze in something else where I can. So anyway, all right, let's jump into these. So this was a pre-order from, I forget how many months back. I had to jump on it. Check that shit out. Again, some of you might even have this. Oh man, some of you might even have the original SDCC exclusive versions. But yeah, I wasn't about to pass on these GameStop releases. Man, these figures look amazing. So, one of the pizza piece fell out. One of the things, I'm a bit of a scale Nazi, and when it comes to figures, I typically only collect 2 scales. Now, this isn't counting like stuff like minifigures, figurines, stuff like that, but like straight up action figures. I typically do 4 and 6 inch. Yeah, I have some 7 inch, and I even have a few things taller than that. The odd thing here and there, but I typically stay within those scales. Now more so than ever. These are, like most, if not all Neca, they're 7 inch scale. But yeah, as a fan, as someone who grew up on these movies, not just the cartoon or even the original comics, but these movies, they were just the ultimate for someone like me, and for a lot of you out there too, in similar age range. But these figures, man, they look amazing. I want to say, here's one thing. I don't want to, talk too much about these. It's just a haul. But I want to say one thing. I collect quite a few different kinds of figures, right? And typically, with the exception of like the Japanese imports and like 112 Collective, there aren't, especially domestic figures within the 4 to 8 inch scale. There aren't many figures that like really impress me. There's a lot of figures that I like and that I'll see. I'm like, oh man, this is an awesome figure, but not like really impress me. These, man, look at that. They look so lifelike. The detail, it's just amazing on these. Well worth the price. I mean, I would not have paid crazy scalper prices for them, but for catching them at the retail price of these, amazing. All right, so that's that. I don't know. I mean, I might show these off in some other form later on after I crack them open. But yeah, man, they're amazing. So impressed with those figures. Anyway, moving on. The one other thing that I got that wasn't clearance or discount, and if you follow on Instagram, you'll see I posted about finding this at Walmart. Pretty happy to have found Evil Lyn. What's cool about this is, aside from the fact that I love these Mega Constructs, figures, and especially I'm loving these Mega Constructs Masters of the Universe. To me, these are some of the best Masters of the Universe figures ever, like of any form of figure. I keep wishing that they'll just give us a full-on line, of these. Anyway, what's cool about this? I don't think I've ever had an Evil Lyn figure. I never had the original vintage one in my childhood collection. I never got the 2000X version, which I did collect that line. I loved that line. Aside from the lack of articulation, man, those are some of my favorite Masters of the Universe figures, design-wise. But I never got the Evil Lyn. Never got, what other... Was there ever a Funko Pop version? I don't think I even have any Masters of the Universe Funko Pop. I have, thanks to the bro Chris, RexFlex All 69, I have some Masters of the Universe Loyal Subjects action vinyls. Don't have Evil Lyn. I do want her. I don't know how much she goes for on eBay, but I do want her. But so this is my first Evil Lyn figure, and I've always loved the character. So that is really cool to finally, that the fact that Mattel, under the Mega Constructs brand, put out a building toy figure version of her is just awesome, and finding her is just awesome. I hope they give us more. I do have Man at Arms, and I don't know if there's been any reveals. I think there has been, right? I forget. I think we're getting a Stratos. I don't know who else, but I hope they continue. I mean, it sucks that we're only getting like a couple in each of these Heroes series. Come on, Mattel. Quit playing. Just give us a full-on line. Give us a Castle Grayskull, and we're good. That's all we need. Anyway, let's move on. So my parents. So it's funny because my wife's parents are arriving with and her younger sister next week. My parents are actually visiting this weekend, and so. Once in a while, when my parents are here, we can go out on our own, leave the kiddo. We never leave her alone for too long, but, even for an hour or two. It's funny because Summer, our daughter, she was like, okay, you guys can go on a date. We got home from dinner and like, okay, you guys can go on a date now. Our version of a date is going to Target. We went to Target, did a little shopping, mostly just browsing. We only bought a couple of things. My wife got me these jeans. They're the Denizen brand slim taper clearance for $14.98. I know it's a little weird. I don't share non-geek stuff often, but I'm actually, aside from the fact that this is awesome, my wife got them for me, I've been needing jeans for a long time. I haven't had jeans in years. All I have is Dickies. A couple their standard work pants and a couple their slim taper, work pants. And then in summer I wear cargo shorts. That's pretty much, it. So it's like I've been needing jeans for a long time, so it's nice to finally have another pair of jeans, thanks to my wife. And then moving on, GameStop clearance to be exact. I don't know if I shared this on Instagram. They have one of their clearance events that they have regularly with an extra 50% off clearance items. So this was only and this is the 124 scale, so it's pretty big, There's to give you an idea of the scale. Originally like $25, and then with the clearance like 12 something, less than $13. I rarely, I just recently started collecting like the 132nd Jada Metals cars, and I was trying kind of as much as I wanted. I'm trying to avoid these 124 scale ones just because they're $25, and you're not gonna find them at discount or clearance often. I don't think I've seen any of them like the Hollywood Rides or the other 124 metals on clearance at either Target or Walmart. If I did, I'd grab them. But for now, even if I don't start a collection of these as a one-off piece of my collection, really, really cool. And I love how these Jada 124 come with a figure. Really cool. And then some Ross goodness. So when we went to Target, we went to our nearest Target which is literally like only 2 minutes away from us, which is pretty cool. I wish we had a Walmart that close, but still having a Target. And right next to the Target is also a Ross. And it's you expect Ross to be pretty dry for a while after Christmas, but man, they put out some good stuff. Got some pops. And $2.99. Now, Sailor Uranus is not one of my favorite. And who's her partner? Is it Neptune? I forget. I've always been just a bigger fan of the core team, the original team. I don't think I really watched much that had like the added members, but still, $2.99. And I don't have any other Sailor Moon pops, but for $2.99, why the hell not? Because I am a Sailor Moon fan, from back in the day. So, if I can find it. Oh, there's Neptune is her partner, right? Saturn, I love Saturn. She's so cool. If I did find any of these at Ross, I'll get them though. I would love the original team. I don't know how much those go for these days, but this was a cool find. Now, me, man, Metallica is one of my all-time favorite bands. Shit, this was an awesome find. I always wanted to get these, but still never got them. I'll have to try. I don't know if all 4 of these are hitting Ross. I'm gonna have to try to keep looking at some Rosses and see if I can find them. If not, I don't mind trying to go to eBay or Amazon for James and Lars. Or not Lars, I have Lars. Kurt, yeah. Kurt's awesome. He's a geek himself. Collects pops himself, or he has a pop of himself. So Lars and Robert. Oh man, this is so cool. Only $2.99. And then I was surprised to find this. The McFarlane Attack on Titan, Eren Yeager, for only $4. And this, now I'm not I can't really call myself an Overwatch fan. Never played the game, but I am familiar. But $3.99 for this comic and like a tag, like a backpack hanger. I don't know if they make other ones, but or have other ones at Ross, but $4, why not? So there you guys have it. There's my little haul. Man, some cool stuff. I keep talking about I need to cut down, but You know, no toys, no life, right? Right? No toys, no freaking life. Thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it. And if, you know, again, if you follow regularly, really super appreciate it. I thank you so much, and sorry in advance that I will be a little light on videos. I mean, I'm anticipating being a little light on videos in the coming weeks and month and a half or so, while my wife's family is visiting here from the Philippines. But you know, I'm gonna keep trying to put videos out for you guys regardless. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do one quick little thing. You guys I don't know if I've shown you guys a little update of what I'm doing over here on this side of the wall. This is where I used to have my life-size Harley Quinn standee, and that wall is bare. I do plan to put some things, but through those up there, my autographed Power Rangers posters from previous SDCCs, those autographed you know, G4 TV ladies, Tag of the Show and whatnot. Some of my favorites. I set up the TV with the PS1, couple little knickknacks, goodies there, and an old Attack of the Show poster. So yeah, there you guys have it. Thanks so much for watching.